Christians go against the kingdom of heaven. Their fold. You'll never hear this explained so simple by anybody. So they follow of Jesus. Now, they say no one can be like Jesus. But Jesus said, the kingdom of God is inside of you. So how can it be if the kingdom of heaven is inside of you, but they're telling you no one can be like Jesus? No one can be like him. But his core teaching is you can be like him. And this is where people get upset. If we were, people get mad. If we were to take anything from Jesus, first of all, we can't take anything physical. He's not here in a physical form. That being said, the only thing we can actually take from anybody, this is a life lesson for you, we can only imbibe qualities, and that actually comes from inside. Someone may give us an image, someone may give us an idea, but what we remember from even being around, let's say, your girlfriend, your boyfriend, is what Jesus was talking about. You get this feeling that people get. So what are we taking from Jesus? Well, he's not here physically. So the only thing we can take is something metaphysical. Something we can't see. Something inside of us. So for his followers not to imbibe in him, that's the whole point of following anybody. Even if we look just at mates, it doesn't have to be looked as an alpha thing that can naturally come with it. But we look up to that person, but we want to be that person, that alpha ape. So it would be wrong to say we weren't trying to become Christ-like, Jesus-like, God-like. And let me ask you this. If we go in the presence of Jesus, if we go in the presence, do we not feel Jesus so much that we become love? We become that. I'm saying if we're physically even next to somebody. If we are around burglars, we think like burglars. We pick up on it. We become burglars. So the very thing Christ was trying to teach us was something that he had that he also wants to have. You can, my point being, you can become Christ. But I get the role model and putting something and someone on a pedestal. It also takes away from anybody in the future. Let's just say there was another Christ, another Christ-like person. Since we're caught up in a physical form, that's what most people are abiding to, but we're talking about, that's actually not true. It defames anybody in the future or in the now. I'm just saying, it's not even another Christ. It's, this is my whole point, is they don't want you to have the energy. They don't want you to imbibe these qualities. That's why we follow somebody. And that's a proven fact. So right there, that just makes my point totally factual. And that's what he's remembered for. We want to feel like that. But then people say, oh, you can't be like Christ. They say we can't become Jesus Christ. But that's actually false. More importantly, they feel saddened or they get angry by it. But that's not what Christ was teaching. To be sad and angry. It's actually the complete opposite. You should be happy if your brother feels good and found himself. I could go deeper into that. because it's actually above Jesus Christ in thought, thinking, because that's exactly what Jesus Christ wanted you to do. It's not above him as in a comparison. It's just your own highest self. So, it's what Jesus Christ was saying when look for the Gondom, yea, kingdom is inside of you. There's so many leaves and like acorns here, just like spin around. Because it would be greater to find what someone told us. So Jesus Christ telling us, find the kingdom of God. Okay, that's one thing. It's great. But it's even greater when we actually find it. It's like there's a treasure chest. I have a map. I have the idea. I want to walk. But to say the video, I want to stand. Oh yeah, it's a great idea that I gave you a treasure map. You're super excited. But it's a whole different thing when you go and get the treasure. Now you have the treasure. It is greater than what was being told.